me, we'll do the C-section today. And this is probably like 9 a.m. at this point. And they were like, okay, no, it was probably like 10 a.m. They also were not letting me eat the whole time I was in the hospital in case I had a C-section. And we're like, I'm not going to stay here in labor. I wasn't even allowed to have water. Like, I was just miserable at this point. So, one second, let me grab the baby. Okay, so they told me that my C-section will happen before her 1 o'clock C-section. We just didn't know what time. Well, then it was like 11:30. They all started coming in, and they're like, okay, we're gonna start heading back and doing all that stuff, telling Jason to get in his stuff. I was like crying just because, I mean, I really wanted to have a VBAC, and I was scared. I mean, I think it's natural to be scared, especially after my first was an emergency C-section. It was terrifying, and I was put under. Went back, had the spinal. They started, like, I couldn't feel anything. Jason came in, we got pictures. I got to hear her when she came out. Just felt like a lot of pulling, like nothing hurt. But she wasn't crying much. So she didn't get placed on my chest. She got taken right over. They were cleaning her up and stuff, and I kept asking Jason, is she okay? Is she okay? He goes, she's moving, she's moving. They just kept trying to get her to cry, so I think they were slightly worried about her in that aspect, and that was very stressful. I had like oxygen. I was very nauseous in the OR. So, yeah. But eventually they placed her in his arms. We got like our first couple pictures, and then they took him out of the OR and then finished stitching me up. Everything was good. We went to the mother and baby unit as they were like connecting me to stuff in there. I was like, hand me the baby, and Jason goes, I don't think I can yet. And I was like, I want my baby. But I was so excited when I finally held her. And yeah, everything was going good. And then I told them, I was like, I felt like I just passed a clot. And they looked and they're like, oh, that's like normal after birth. So they cleaned it up, cleaned me up. It happened again, and I was like, I passed another clot. I think I was in the mother and baby unit for like 2 hours. And like, they were large clots. Like, I felt it. And so they cleaned me up again.